Hey everyone, I'm Nancy Baker and I'm going to be hosting the live tonight with Beth Mead. Just waiting for Beth to get in. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long. This is always the fun part of trying to get someone in. Let's see if I can see her. Hopefully, she's jumped in already. I've sent an invite. She's ready.
Are we working?
Yes, you've smashed it.
Nailed that one, didn't I?
Honestly, that is the biggest stress of the whole live. Just getting in is the biggest stress.
It asked me to just request to join. It was pretty easy.
Yeah, to be fair, I didn't know if it was gonna. Sometimes it pops up, sometimes it doesn't. So I was like, I'll send a little request just in case, just to make your life easier.
We did.
We don't need the stress. We don't need that stress.
We nailed it. You got that.
We smash. I think that's like record timing.
We like records. We like breaking them at the moment.
On that topic, I was just gonna say, obviously, you've got the Wembley, we've got the goals and the assists the other day, and you're the first person to be on the Thursday night WePlayStrong.
I know. They normally say best for last, but I'll take first.
But I mean, first, you got the first call up, Beth.
True. I'll take it.
Yeah, so I take that as well. I think that's good. It's a good little ranking to add to the achievements.
Yes, exactly. I like that. I'll add that to my CV.
Thank you, I appreciate that one. So, how's your day been so far?
Yeah, not bad. I got a day off at the moment, so back in tomorrow, ready for Sunday.
Yes, big game on Sunday, right?
Big game.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, Tooney first the worst. Thanks, Tooney.
You know what? I just sent Ella a message just saying, if you see anything on WePlayStrong, it's me, so don't be alarmed. And she's like, all right.
She's already abusing me.
I know. Do you know what? We love it when they get involved there. It shows that they care. It shows that they care.
True.
But yeah, anyway, back to Sunday. It's a big game, isn't it? Big game.
Oh, one of the biggest. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing better than being in an FA Cup final. It's one of the longest, I think, serving cups in the women's game, and a game that everyone's excited, and to be playing against Chelsea at Wembley's, you can't get much bigger than that.
I was going to say, it's not a bad stadium to play at. You've got a decent record there, so...
I'll take it, isn't it? I mean, it'd be nice to repeat that, but no, I honestly just love playing at that stadium.
Yeah, I think, like,
Popped up Kate McCabe.
Me going to watch games, I think being at Wembley, it's special, isn't it? It's different.
Yeah, I mean, it's the home of England, and for me, being English, it's it's a special place to play, and somewhere that I'm pretty sure most female young footballers and men's footballers want to play in their career.
Yeah, 100%. And speaking of like playing at special places, obviously the other day you played in Sunderland.
Yeah.
And you spent a long time at Sunderland at the women's team, and you had a decent little spell there, didn't you? So how was it being back and playing there? What did that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, I loved my time at Sunderland. I was there for 5 years. Enjoyed my time there as a striker. I was playing a striker at the time, but yeah, I don't often get to go up north much anymore, obviously. So no, it was amazing for me to go and play kind of back at home. My family got to come and watch the game. And yeah, back at Sunderland where it all started. I'd not played at the stadium I liked before, so that was quite nice.
Oh, it's a nice little touch. And obviously the northern weather was not missed either as that turned up for the day.
What are the odds? I mean, we say it's cold up north, but wow, it did its job. I mean, we got wind, hail, snow.
Got a little bit of everything. I lived up north for a bit, and honestly, like, I'm a Londoner, but living up north, the cold just hits different up there. It is a completely different world.
I've been down here too long now. I think people start calling me a wuss up north.
Yeah, like I think I adapted to it, but now being back here, if I go up north, I'm like 20 layers deep, and
it was a cold one, especially with a storm. That helped as well. So, but no, I think we were actually pretty lucky on the day with the weather. I mean, we had a couple of minutes of hailstone in the middle of the game, but yeah, it was we were pretty lucky with the weather considering.
Yeah, no, definitely. And talking about obviously like playing for England, and you are smashing it at the moment. Like, you had a bit of a spell where you wasn't on the team, and then you got back in, and honestly, it was just like, boom, I'm here, I'm ready. let's go. And how important was it for you to not to prove yourself, because we know you're a good player, we know you're a baller, but how important was it just to get on that pitch and do what you love and do what you do and do it well, very well?
I'm just saying the comments, sorry. Hi, Brookie. Brooke Chapman said hello. I haven't seen her in a while. Yeah, for England at the moment, I think obviously, as I've spoken about previously, I was obviously gutted not to go to the Olympics, and probably last season didn't have my best season to my standards. And yeah, I guess I just had a good bit of off time. Yeah, it was kind of refresh, got my head around the situation, and just wanted to come back and enjoy my football again. And I've started that with Arsenal. Obviously, it's a fresh start with Arsenal, new manager, new season, and then again with England with Serena. So for me, it was a tough period. But honestly, I'm just loving my football right now, and on the pitch, I guess it's showing. So no, I'm just enjoying it all.
And as you said, I think something that's super important, and you touched upon it, playing football, being happy and enjoying it, just for everyone who plays it, how would you say it impacts the way you step on the pitch and your attitude, just knowing in yourself that you're happy? What difference does it make to you?
I think every player is different, and I think I'm very good when I've got a bit of confidence. And because I'm so happy and confident in what I'm doing right now, I think I'm more decisive in what decisions I'm making on the pitch. You know, I'm playing a bit more freely. And I mean, when you play like that, it's sometimes it's just nice to go out there and just show people what you're about. And right now, I've been doing that, but it's credit to all the girls that I play with for England and for Arsenal. I think we've just been linking up. We've been playing well this season, and that makes my football easier as well.
You've literally just read my mind, because that was the next thing I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about, obviously, the girls.
TV, psychic.
Talent. It's just talent. So obviously you've got the girls at Arsenal and you got the girls at England. How important is it having that strong connection and that strong bond to not only have on the pitch but off the pitch?
Yeah, I think off the pitch is just as important on it. I think this season the connection with people on the pitch at Arsenal and England has just grown and gone to different heights, and that's probably shown in the way that I'm playing and they're playing. And I'm making new relationships with people, you know, Tooney, who's just coming up. Obviously, I haven't had that many chances to play with her, but she's an absolute baller and she's easy to play with. But yeah, I think connections is a big part of football, and them, like I said, them connections on and off the pitch are probably what helps you when you're performing. And if you're comfortable and confident and getting that energy from somebody else, then it always helps.
Definitely. And I think we get to see that as well. Like for me personally, I think social media is such a good tool to see it, and what England do and what Arsenal do and what we do at WePlayStrong, obviously with the vlogs. You get to see people's personalities, you get to see little snippets of post-game, pre-game, during the game. And for me, you can really see how happy everyone is, and it's really, really nice to see. Like the women's football world is so special in terms of the community, and it's not just about the players being players and the fans being fans. It's everyone together, isn't it? And it's such a delight to see that it brings happiness to people's like lives. And yeah, like how important is it for you to cross over with the fans? Like, I know after games you're always going over to fans, like literally no matter what. I saw the other day you got a selfie with someone and like you had like the match ball in hand. I was like, that's not going anywhere. Best holding that onto that one.
Yeah, to be fair, I let a few people take a few pictures with the match ball holding it. Some of the younger kids enjoyed that. But yeah, I mean, football is nothing without fans. And I think the We Play Strong concept of vlogs and stuff, what we do while we're away, sometimes your personality can't always show it on a football pitch.
Yeah.
I do a little bit, but it's nice for me to show, and obviously the other girls off the pitch, what we get up to, what we're like, what our friendships look like, what we get up to, and the whole round package. I think the fans appreciate, or I'd like to think they do. But yeah, of course, I always think that football's nothing without fans, and obviously with the times that we've had with COVID, I think that's proven that the games aren't the same, the atmosphere's not the same without the fans. And myself and the girls, we love that the fans are back again, and we've got to appreciate them as much as they appreciate us. So I love interacting with fans. I love having a little joke and signing and taking pictures. So it's nice to meet people, and I think yeah, that's the difference in the women's game. You know, it's a bit more personable compared to the men's.
Yeah, definitely. I couldn't agree more when you say that. Going back to the vlogs, how much fun do you have with that camera in hand, just going about? I just feel like you just terrorize everyone. You're just like getting it, or
Yeah,
you
people normally
get
tell
it.
me to go away. They see the camera. Tobin hates it when I come near her with the camera. As you can tell in probably one of the vlogs, she's crawling away from me on the plane. Not that she's got anywhere to go, but Jordan's one of my faves to go in front of a camera. She always does or says something not so clever, so she makes them. I mean, the FOMO one on the plane gets me every time.
Honestly, when I saw that clip, I was dying. It is so funny. Like, I don't think it will ever be funny.
She kills me, honestly. On a daily basis, some stuff that comes out of Jordan's mouth kills me.
Would you say she's the funniest at Arsenal? Is she up there, or who would you say is up there?
Because we're laughing at her, not with her, most of the time. But she doesn't mind. She's no, there's a lot of funny ones. I think like Kate McCabe loves a practical joke and likes to be funny or be annoying, as you'll have probably seen in clips again. Her pushing me over in the middle of the pitch when I'm tying my shoelace. But no, it's all good banter, and I think we have a good relationship within the team. So just have a good bit of fun and not take life too seriously when we're not playing football. But we seem to be doing a lot of that at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. Your schedule just seems absolutely crazy, like in terms of football.
It is mental, but I'm loving it. Like, we play football to play football. I love training, but you prefer to play football much over training. Right now, we're playing 3 games a week, and yes, it's hard on the body. I think that's when recovery becomes very, very important. But yeah, I mean, look at our schedule coming up. We're playing in the FA Cup final Sunday, Champions League against Barcelona Thursday, which is going to be a very, very tough game, but it's just exciting. Then we play WSL again Sunday, Leicester. So we've got 5 games till Christmas, but I'm looking forward to every single one of them.
Love that. It's literally, I was thinking about it earlier, and I was like, it is literally everyday football kit for you. Like, I bet getting out of a football kit's like an absolute treat, or like putting on your pajamas.
And sometimes I'm just like, I'll just put a tracksuit on. Like, now I've got a tracksuit on. I don't even get out of sports gear anymore.
I love tracksuits.
It's not hard to come by to wear a pair of jeans or a t-shirt anymore.
Literally, for me, it is everyday tracksuit. Like the winter season, perfect. What are you gonna wear, Nance? Tracksuit. No one can argue it because you've got to stay warm as well.
Lined up, I have tracksuits like that.
That is literally me. Oh, what colour should I wear today? Black, grey. It's great. You obviously touched up on next week Thursday, so a week today. You've got pretty big game. Decent stadium.
Yeah, no, it's kind of exciting. Play at the Emirates against Bar. So as a footballer, what more do you want? I think we know what type of test is ahead of us. Obviously, it's going to be a very, very tough one, and we were very much humbled in the last game against them. But they're a team that we need to be aspiring to be like, and they've done it and won the Champions League, and that's something we want to do. And you've got to beat the best to be the best. So it'll be another tough test, but I think we're looking forward to it to see where we're at.
Definitely. And going back to, obviously, it's at the Emirates, and it's literally Champions League night under the lights at the Emirates. That in itself is massive, isn't it? Realistically, for women's football, that is so big. My timeline is full of Arsenal v Barcelona women's Champions League. Like, I'm loving it. Everywhere I look, it's there, and I'm like, yes, this is it.
Yeah, no, I mean, to play at the Emirates in the men's stadium for the Champions League game against such a high profile team is amazing. But I was included in the promo stuff for the Barca game, and there was a lot of effort put into it, and it's nice to see that we can kind of put it out there and plug it a little bit more. Hopefully we get a good crowd. I think there's a few issues with the Tottenham game being similar time to London travel and police issues, so we'll see what type of crowd we get. But we had 10,000 at the Chelsea game, and the atmosphere was unbelievable. So
yeah, no, definitely. I can't wait for it. Obviously, I'm gonna be there. Got to turn up for a decent game of football. Yeah. But as I said, so many people are looking forward to it, and it is great to see. And when you go back to the promo stuff, I saw some of the like BTS content. Everyone loves a bit of BTS, and you've got like Anna, who's just like, oh, this is gonna go up, isn't it? Of like the BTS bits, and it's just you lot again having a laugh, but also really appreciating like what the moment means.
Yeah, you get to see our personalities a little bit more, and Anna's a funny girl. She loves being the main character, should we say, as we keep saying, like TikTok, but we have good fun, and I think it's nice for people to see them snippets of us sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. If you had to take 3 girls from the Arsenal team, including yourself, and you had to live with them for a week in a house, no TV, no social media, so they are literally your entertainment and probably the chefs, who you gonna give the call up to?
Jordan to entertain me, and
Yeah.
Jordan, we've spent a lot of time together, and I love Jordan to bits. I'll have to take my work wife, Kim. She's a pretty good cook, and even though she'd hate being in close quarters with me for so long without a TV, I'm going to take her because I enjoy annoying her. So that's one of my main hobbies these days.
Yeah.
And my third one, ooh. Who should I take on my third? I'll say Steph Catley. She'll probably kill me if I didn't take her as well.
So you didn't really choice in that one?
No, Steph. I would take Steph from me anyway.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna reel off some questions. I kid you, when I put up the question box, I genuinely got so many questions for you, and one of them literally said, "I hope you've got a good internet connection because this is gonna break the internet, so make sure you're prepared." And you know, like you gulp. I was just like, oh my god, I feel so much now. Literally. But I have remembered some of the questions, which I'm proud of, and then obviously some will flow through as well, and we get some of them involved.
People, I've seen my brother. Hi Ben, you've been annoying.
The first question that jumped out at me was, would you rather have Katie McCabe in goal or Lydia up top?
Lydia's just logged on as well.
Great timing.
I don't know if Katie's still on, but we'll see. I'd like to see Katie in goal. I think that'd just be funny. I don't know how that one would go, but I'd love to see someone pummeling a ball at her like she pummels balls at people.
So you just do it just for the entertainment?
Just for the laughs.
Even if it cost you the game, it'd be worth it because it's funny.
Yeah, because Lydia, I'd have to expect Lydia to score at the other end then. Don't know how that one goes. If you've seen Lydia run, you'll know why.
Fair play.
Little giraffe legs.
Obviously, it's that time of the year where you get your Spotify. What's it? Your Spotify.
Your yearly. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, no.
Who is your number one person? It's Adele.
Loving her recently, but mine's Adele.
It is Adele.
Yeah, I love Adele. I've always loved Adele, and yeah, Easy on Me is my top song. It's her new one, but I literally listen to it on repeat. I could listen to her all day.
Is that?
I love Adele. One of my top ones though is like a song that's the top of my playlist that automatically comes on, which, do you know what I mean? Yeah. But it always pops up first. So then I go to the next one. So Adele's probably my top one that I would actually listen to. But
Do you share your Spotify with anyone?
Do I share it?
Yeah.
I see my Spotify pop up a lot on Twitter, so I must share it with everyone.
No, I mean, do you have someone that uses your Spotify?
No, I don't think I do actually.
Because I've made that mistake, and my one is all over the place.
Off all the time.
Yeah, and when
I used to have my cousin on it, but she's now not being tight anymore and bought her own. So I'm just on my own Spotify now. Yeah,
I'd keep it like that because your end of year thing gets really jumbled up, and I've experienced that for about 3 years now.
Okay, so you now become selfish and kept your own one now?
No, I'm still sharing it.
Sharing, okay.
I'm just a nice person.
Oh.
Yeah, see, it's hard work being nice. We have to do that sort of thing.
It's very true.
So
Nancy.
Pardon?
Costs nothing to be nice.
Yeah, it does. That is very, very correct. Very correct. If there are any questions that you would like to ask me, well, not me, Beth, obviously. Me, Beth. Or Beth, if you spot any that you want to answer as they're flowing in, but they flow in quite quick,
Okay.
feel free to jump on them. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to catch the comments now, and it is that is also a difficult thing of lives, getting in and catching comments.
I see them, I'll answer some questions if they pop up.
Yeah, a few people have also asked how do you cope as this is young players asking this, how do you cope with injury or not playing to your full potential? What do you personally do which you could give them advice and pass on to them?
For injury or just generally, sorry?
Just we go through injury. There's a lot of people who, touch wood, have got injuries at the moment and would like, so I think they want advice from a professional who's obviously in a space where they probably have a lot of knowledge about it.
Yeah, I mean, for a footballer, I've been, touch wood, quite lucky with injury and that not to had too many. I mean, unfortunately, it's part and parcel of the game, and when you play football, that's always a risk that you're going to get injured. So I think that's one thing that you've always got to remember. It happens, and I always believe things happen for a reason, whether it's good or bad. But yeah, for me, when I got injured and came back, I enjoyed my football and appreciated it even more.
Yeah.
And yeah, I kind of worked on things in the gym specifically, maybe that I wasn't so good at, and I could improve before I came back on the pitch. So I guess just saying it's the time to improve things that you don't normally get a chance to do. But yeah, I think that's just my biggest one. Just look for improvements and look forward to playing the game again.
Nice, I love that. So I've also
my cousins have commented. I knew you'd bring up about me sharing his Spotify. Yeah, you were fine.
I had a few questions come through.
Am I so good looking? It's because you look like me, Ben. That's why.
I've had a few questions come through of similar sort of wavelength. So I'll try and reel them off. The first one was about the young players coming through the Arsenal squad.
Yeah.
But who are three that you look at and you think, wow, like I'm so excited for their career and their progression?
Taya Goldie, she's a very good footballer. She's learning her trade. She's getting to train with the likes of Lee Williamson, JBE, Lotta, and players that they're playing against, the likes of Tobin, Keats, Viv. Like, she's training in day out with them. And from when she first come to train with us to now, she's really, really moved forward in the game. So now I'm excited to see when she gets a chance what Taya will do. So watch out for her. And then I think you've just got to say Patsy, Anna Patton and Lotta. Two still very, very young players, but got very experienced heads, willing to learn and work hard every day in training, bring good atmosphere to the environment. And, you know, Lotta's away on England camp. Patsy captained the under-23s the other day. So they're still learning their trade, but they're very exciting players for the Arsenal in the coming future.
Love that. Who is the hardest player to go up against? So when you know you've got to go up against them, who's that player and you just go, oh, not again?
In training or just generally?
Oh, in general. So when you've actually got to play against them.
I think the two hardest ones is Bronzy, Lucy Bronzy, very powerful, athletic. As a striker, you know, you want to be able to get past the defender, and you seem to think you've done that sometimes, and there they are again. Bronzy does that really well. She can get up and down a pitch, which makes me run up and down more anyway.
Yeah. And
one that maybe people wouldn't expect is Ashley Lawrence, the Canadian from PSG. So athletic, so quick. Like I said, like you think you've done something to get past her, and she's just there again. And I found it difficult to play against her when we played PSG in the quarterfinals of the Champions League a couple of seasons ago.
Yeah. Okay. A few people are asking, have you been nutmegged by Tobin Heath yet?
I haven't.
Okay. Just to clear that up, because about 10 people have asked that in the space of 10 seconds.
No, I don't think Tobin has. No.
Who is the person that always meg?
But me and Tobin, we have a good bit of banter, and we try to do. We play the flinch challenge a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I make each other flinch, and I've actually got to open a lot on that one. So.
Oh, so you're one up.
I am. I'm one up on her.
You're one up. Okay.
She's saying.
That's a little bit of insight. So everyone now is going to be like, best one up.
No, I shouldn't have said.
Yeah, she's going to be like, why did you say that? And you're going to go into training or whatever in a few weeks and just get like megged. And she's like, that's what you said on the live.
Yeah, someone on video it, and yeah.
Yeah, it'd be all over social. You're never living.
That'll be no good. No, thank you.
Someone's just said, have you made any scones lately? Can you cook? Can you bake?
I can bake. I did a lot of it over lockdown, the first lockdown. My first ones, what I did, were not so great. I needed to make them thicker so they didn't really rise.
Okay.
Second ones were good, but I haven't actually baked in a long time. I haven't had the time with football.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't really seem like you've got much time to do much apart from train and play.
I really haven't.
But do you know what? If you had to choose one thing to bake, which you would present on a plate to like Mary Berry or someone, would it be scones?
Cheese scone with my grand's secret recipe, which I cannot repeat.
I mean, I wouldn't even ask you to do that. It's just one of those things you don't ask, do you?
No, but very, very nice. I used to have them a lot. They were my packed lunch as a kid to go to school, and I would demolish them daily.
Love that.
Yeah.
Someone's asked, what shows are you watching right now? Have you got any recommendations?
I'm actually watching Selling Sunset. It's on Netflix. The new season's just come out, and I'm loving that one at the moment. I have a lot of house envy for these shows right now, but
yeah, I can relate.
Yeah, that's a proper, just an easy watch right now. My faves I always go to Friends or Game of Thrones. It's one of my favourites as well.
My mum loves Game of Thrones. I've never watched it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, it's a particular one to watch, but I really, really like it and enjoyed it. I mean, there's about 8 seasons, but so good. I mean, I loved it.
So if anyone's got spare time to watch 8 seasons, go and watch Game of Thrones.
People are good at binging though, so they get through them pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's true.
I've got my mum on it at the moment, actually. She's enjoying it.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, well, my mum really likes it as well, so maybe it's something that mums like.
Yeah, but then when I think about it, I'm like, I didn't think it'd be my mum's cup of tea, but she's enjoying it. So Lisa Evans, me and Lisa loved it. We were quoting it for days at training, and then we were up to date, so we had to wait weekly for each episode, and we literally had Game of Thrones nights to watch it.
I love that. Talking of quoting stuff, obviously you're on TikTok quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you just walk around saying TikTok quotes?
Yeah, there's a few of us. Actually, it's a funny one when we're in England. There's 2 boys from Liverpool, the Scouse boys. I don't know if you've seen them before, Sean and what's the name? But he always goes, "Hey you," and then we all, "Hey good." But we say it in England all the time in the room, and you'll hear Ella Toon be like, "Be good." People clock onto each other, so it's quite funny.
That is hilarious. Mm-hmm. Who do you love making TikToks with the most? If you had to have a day of just purely banging out TikToks, who are you getting involved that you know are gonna do justice with it?
Patsy. Jenny Beattie's actually TikTok queen at Arsenal. She loves a good TikTok. But you go to Steph Catley's always loves a good TikTok to be involved in. I get them free. As soon as you mention the word they're in.
Literally, they're like, yeah, drop everything and go.
They're always on it.
Drop everything and go.
Comments aren't coming through anymore.
Are they not? I've got a couple, but it has been really hard to keep track of all the comments that are coming through. It's just I read one, then it disappears. I'm like, oh, what did that say?
Yeah, I can flick, but mine aren't coming through anymore, which is annoying.
But
everyone's asking how Dan is. She's fine, guys.
But we actually have come to the end of our 30-minute.
Oh, wow, it's gone.
It's literally, well, we've got probably about 30 seconds left, but that's the time where I say thanks for coming on and
go for it. You really
being the first guest.
Yeah. I'm excited to have done it. I'll try and jump on somebody else's to annoy them for the next one.
Like a few of them got you. But yeah, thank you so
much. Request me just so I can annoy you.
Thank you so much for jumping on and joining us. And obviously now you've got the crown of the first to do it, and no one can take that from you
No,
ever.
no, they can't.
And
About that.
yeah, well, I thought I'd gift it to you on top of all the other great things you've done. It just made sense.
Yeah, it did. No.
But yeah, thank you so much for
having me.
and I'm sure we will catch up soon. Good luck for Sunday and Thursday, and then the following Sunday and the other matches that you got. And yeah,
coming up.
All the games.
Yes, and have a good Christmas, everyone. If I do not see anyone before then.
That is a great shout. But yes, thank you so much, Beth, and enjoy your evening.
You too. Bye, guys.